Question number 221. You have created a Microsoft Power BI report for a large-scale data analysis project. The PBIX file size is approximately 550 MB, and the report is accessed by multiple users via shared capacity workspace in Power BI service, powerbi.com. The report is built on an imported dataset containing a single fact table with 12 million rows, and it refreshes twice a day at 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. This report consists of one page that includes 12 custom visuals from app source and 15 built-in Power BI visuals. Users report that the report takes a long time to load visuals and is slow to respond to interactions. What solution should you recommend to improve report performance? Option A. Optimize DAX expressions by using row context functions. Option B. Remove any unused columns from tables in the data model. Option C. Replace built-in visuals with custom visuals from app source. Option D. Increase the dataset refresh frequency to 4 times daily. The correct answer is option B. Remove any unused columns from tables in the data model. Reducing the dataset size by removing unused columns decreases memory consumption and improves visual rendering and interaction performance. This is especially important for large fact tables with millions of rows. Optimizing DAX can help, but using more app source visuals or increasing refresh frequency would not address the performance bottleneck and may worsen it. Question number 222. You manage a Power BI workspace for your marketing team. The workspace contains 6 reports and 3 dashboards. You need to share a campaign performance dashboard and 2 related reports with the entire sales department, giving them read-only access. Solution: you publish an app to the entire organization and create separate audiences. In one of these audiences, you only allow displaying the campaign performance dashboard and 2 related reports. Does this meet the goal? Option A, yes. Option B, no. The correct answer is option A, yes. Publishing a Power BI app and configuring audiences allows you to control which content each group of users can see. By including only the campaign performance dashboard and the 2 reports in the audience for the sales department, you provide them with read-only access to just the relevant content, meeting the goal without exposing other workspace reports or dashboards. Question number 223. In Power Query, if you need to combine data from multiple tables based on related columns, you should use blank space feature and specify blank space as the key to match rows from each table. Option A, merge queries, related column. Option B, append queries, primary key. Option C, combine tables, foreign key. Option D, join tables, matching column. The correct answer is option A, merge queries, related column. In Power Query, the merge queries feature allows you to combine data from multiple tables by matching rows based on a related column, often a primary key in one table and a foreign key in another. This is similar to performing a SQL join and is the correct method for combining tables based on relationships. Question number 224. You have developed a Power BI report with a single page that includes 3 visuals, 2 line charts, and 1 column chart. Users have requested the ability to switch between different measures in the visuals, change the type of visualization, add a legend to any of the visuals. You want to implement a solution that fulfills these requirements with minimal development effort. What should you do? Option A. Create a series of bookmarks, each representing a different combination of visual type, measure, and legend for the column chart. Option B. Adjust the interaction settings between the 3 visuals. Option C. Enable report personalization for users. Option D. Apply personalization settings individually to each visual. The correct answer is option C. Enable report personalization for users. Report personalization in Power BI allows end users to change measures, switch visual types, and add or remove legends directly in the report without requiring the developer to create multiple bookmarks or duplicate visuals. This approach meets the requirement with minimal development effort while giving users flexibility to explore the data. Question number 225. In your Power BI environment, there is a workspace named Analytics Hub containing a dataset, sales data, and a report, market analysis. A colleague wishes to develop a new report utilizing sales data and then deploy this report to a different workspace. Your objective is to enable this while strictly limiting the permissions granted to your colleague. What is the best course of action? Option A. Assign the role of viewers to a colleague within Analytics Hub. Option B. Provide the build permission specifically for sales data to your colleague. Option C. Directly share the market analysis report with your colleagues. Option D. Include your colleague as a member in Analytics Hub. Correct answer is option B. Provide the build permission specifically for sales data to your colleague. Granting build permission on the dataset allows your colleague to create new reports using sales data without giving broader workspace access or administrative privileges. This adheres to the principle of least privilege, unlike assigning viewer or member roles, which would expose additional workspace content or management capabilities. Just a quick reminder, if you don't have time to watch these videos and instead download all questions and answers, feel free to purchase them on Buy Me a Coffee page. I have shared the link below. Question number 226. You are a business analyst for a subscription-based streaming service. You have been tasked with creating a report that highlights the top 10 movies with the highest churn rate. Churn rate, in this case, refers to the percentage of subscribers who cancel their subscription after watching a specific movie. To achieve this, you decide to use the rankx tax function to calculate and rank the movies based on their churn rate. Will this approach effectively identify and display only the top 10 movies with the highest churn rate in your report? Option A, yes. Option B, no. The correct answer is option B, no. The rankx function can rank movies by churn rate, but it doesn't automatically filter the dataset to show only the top 10. To display only the top 10 movies, you must combine rankx with a top-end filter or apply a visual label filter based on the calculated rank. Question number 227. You are tasked with designing a single-page report in Power BI that must be accessible to all users, including those using assistive technologies like screen readers or relying solely on keyboard navigation. To ensure that all users experience a coherent and logical navigation through the report's content, what settings should you adjust on the report page? Option A, the stacking order. Option B, the horizontal alignment. Option C, the navigation sequence. Option D, the tab sequence. The correct answer is option D, the tab sequence. The tab sequence determines the order in which visuals and interactive elements receive focus when users navigate the report using the keyboard. Properly configuring the tab sequence ensures that screen reader users and keyboard-only users can access the report in a logical and intuitive order, improving accessibility. Question number 228. When preparing a Power BI report that requires analysis of employee performance metrics over time, what is the most efficient way to structure your data model? Option A, by creating a flat table combining all employee details, performance metrics, and time entries. Option B, by designing a star schema with separate dimension tables for employees, time, and a fact table for performance metrics. Option C, by using a single large fact table with redundant employee and time data for each entry. Option D, by enabling direct query mode for real-time performance analysis without structuring the data model. The correct answer is option B, by designing a star schema with separate dimension tables for employees, time, and a fact table for performance metrics. A star schema efficiently organizes data for analytical reporting, separating dimension tables, example, employees, time, from the fact table, performance metrics, reduces redundancy, improves query performance, and enables faster, more accurate time-based and employee-based analysis compared to flat or denormalized tables. Question number 229. Imagine you are part of a data analytics team responsible for creating and deploying Power BI reports for your organization. You want to establish a structured process that allows you to develop and test reports in a controlled environment before releasing them to end users. This process should involve separate workspaces for development, testing, and production, ensuring that reports go through proper quality checks before being widely available. What feature in Power BI facilitates this streamlined deployment process while maintaining distinct workspaces for each stage? Option A, shared datasets. Option B, deployment pipelines. Option C, data flows. Option D, paginated reports. The correct answer is option B, deployment pipelines. Deployment pipelines in Power BI provides a structured way to manage the lifecycle of reports and datasets across development, test, and production workspaces. They enable controlled promotion of context, version management, and quality checks before making reports available to end users, ensuring consistency and reducing the risks of errors. Question number 230. You have a clustered column chart in Power BI that displays a measure called sales amount as the value and a field named salesperson on the axis. The sales amount measures represents the sales revenue generated by each salesperson in US dollars. You need to add a reference line to the chart that indicates which salespeople are above the median sales amount. Solution: you create a median line using the sales amount measure. Does this solution meet the goal? Option A, yes. Option B, no. The correct answer is option B, no. Adding a median line based on the sales amount measure will display the overall median across all sales, but it doesn't automatically indicate which salespeople are above the median. To meet the goal, you would need to create a measure that calculates the median per salesperson and then use conditional formatting or a reference line to highlight salespeople exceeding that median.